Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live, and it is Raw on Netflix. The likes of the Nightmare Jordan Styles is going one-on-one with none other than the Nigerian Giant. Oh, Moss.
Not to be messed with. An absolute
This match could take weight, and it could shift the whole Ascension era. The likes of Omos, this 7-foot Nigerian Giant, he could topple the Nightmare Jordan Styles. We have never seen the Nightmare Jordan Styles go against a monster of this magnitude. Talatonga, that Samoan beast, cannot compare to the Nigerian Giant. We're going to find out here tonight, does Omos have what it takes to become WWE Undisputed Champion? This is a one-on-one match. And you can thank Adam Pearce for this match again. The Nightmare Jordan Styles has been a fighting champion, has been extra active as of late. And you can see the Christmas spirit is in the air. The Nightmare Jordan Styles just came off a huge match. He put his mind, body, and heart on the line. And still, at the end of that match, the Nightmare Jordan Styles ended up retaining his title. We could be in a troubling matter here. The Nightmare Jordan Styles and Omos begins to attack the Nightmare Jordan Styles. He was making his entrance, and you can see it here. Omos is just working the Nightmare Jordan Styles. Oh my goodness. The WWE Undisputed Champion is in a bad way. The beginning of this match. What is he doing? He's cranking the neck of the Nightmare Jordan Styles. He didn't even finish his ring walk. And then the Nightmare Jordan Styles is getting stumped out. Absolutely brutalized by none other than a Nigerian Giant, Omos. A huge Hisaguri.
It's like we always say, you have to chop down the tree.
And a huge belly flop from Omos.
Even Omos will go down.
And here we go, a swinging leg breaker. And then Nightmare Meteora! Oh my goodness! And the Nightmare Jordan Styles gets in the ring. The bell rings, and the Nightmare Jordan Styles still hasn't come out of his clothes yet. And you see what he's doing with the Nigerian Giant, but no, it's counter and a huge superplex. Everything is super with Omos. And the Nightmare Jordan Styles begins his attack. What is he doing? A huge pedigree. And now it's time to get serious for the WWE Undisputed Champion. He is fighting a giant. What? Oh my goodness! A huge choke slam. And what is this? He's going for it all. Here we go. Takes him on top. Jack Knife Powerbomb. Here we go. 1, 2. The Nightmare Jordan Styles finds a way out of the Nigerian Giant's glass. That pin could have changed the #1 contendership for the WWE Undisputed title. and slinging. Sling blade. And he's up top. He's going for a SWAT time. This isn't looking good for the Nightmare Jordan Styles. Oh. He started off with an attack. But no. What is he thinking? The Nightmare Jordan Styles is looking to go back up top. Omos is back on his feet. And a huge drop kick from the Nightmare Jordan Styles, a huge elbow.
Decides to leave the confines of
And he's going back in. And he begins to stomp out Omos. What is the Nigerian Giant thinking? He's going up against the Nightmare, but he wasn't ready. And look at this. What is this? A schoolboy, but it's a rope break. He countered that shotgun drop kick. And it can be bad. Huge knee to the face. And now almost brings him up. Sends him back to the corner. The Giant has him cornered. Sends him to the back. Countered by the Nightmare Jordan Styles. It is a counter by the Nigerian Giant. He's going for it again. Unpadded. No! It's a counter by Omos, sending him to his back. That's a huge fall. And then he goes for another neck. He goes for another knee strike. Another drop kick. The Nightmare Jordan Styles needs to regain his strength. After that spinning, he went and attacked the leg, and he goes for a shotgun drop kick from the top ropes, and it looks like he's going for a meteor strikes both men down. The Nigerian Giant may be put to his limit. And the Nightmare Jordan Styles, he's going with a nightmare knee out of nowhere. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh my! I thought it was over. He got that nightmare knee. That nightmare knee hit on Omos. I thought it was over. And a counter by the Nigerian Giant. And it looks like he forced his hand because now he has him in his clutches. And it's a rope break thanks to the ref. If it wasn't for that rope break, I think the Nightmare Jordan Styles would be choked out here live raw on Netflix, and he sends them outside. We're in a Christmas spirit, and the Nightmare Jordan Styles is giving the Nigerian Giant a special gift. An ass whooping of a lifetime in this absolute banger of a match, and he goes for a tope, sending the Nigerian Giant out on the ground. This isn't looking good for the Nigerian Giant. He came out here. He just signed the Raw, and he's up top. Nightmare Jordan Styles Arabian Press, sending him back down. Omos is in a bad way. He sends the Nigerian Giant back in the ring. The Nightmare Jordan Styles, he's at 6, and he's thinking of calling ball game. It's a coup de grace. Here we go. 1, 2, kick. What? The Nightmare Jordan Styles isn't finished. And he picks him up, but it's countered. He was going for it all. The Giant was gonna kick out, but here he goes, a chop slam. Here it goes. 1, 2, a kick out by the Nightmare Jordan Styles. Omos has taken the WWE Undisputed Champion to his limit, and he tries a belly flop. Huge sling blade, sending him to the ground. He's cashing out here. The Undisputed Champion has him right where he wants him. And Omos is dazed. He's going for a huge knee. And that sends him crashing down. A huge belly flop. And here we go. Omos with a jackknife power bomb. This could be it. Boom. And it could be over. 1, 2. And he kicks out. The Nightmare Jordan Styles here, live raw on Netflix. Kicked out of Omos's jackknife twice. What is going on here? Huge super kick. He's way down and somehow he got a huge German suplex, the athleticism of the Nightmare Jordan Styles. And here he is. What is he thinking? The Nightmare Jordan Styles is exposing that turnbuckle. What is this?
Wait.
No. He sends him to the ropes. A counter. And then he club and blow. A huge red dot miss. Neck breaker. Omos is fired up. The Nightmare Jordan Styles distracted the ref with the turnbuckle. It looks like he was sending Omos to the ground. He wanted to injure the back of the Nigerian Giant.
Oh my goodness.
He's trying to cause significant damage. What is he thinking? He runs to the ropes and a huge elbow, a huge knee missed. And a club and blow for the Nightmare Jordan Styles. And he's going after the turnbuckle again. This could be huge. What is he thinking? He has Omos in a precarious position. He could be going for it all. And he was. But no. What is this? A huge choke slam. No. The Nigerian Giant. He's going for a jackknife. It's countered. A counter by the Nightmare Jordan Styles with a nightmare knee. It could be over. 1, 2, 3, and he ends Omos's chances. I can't believe it. The Nightmare Jordan Styles fought and scratched and clawed. I thought he was out after that third jackknife. If Omos, the Nigerian Giant, locked in that submission hold, boy, oh boy, the Nightmare Jordan Styles may have been over with. And you see all of the weight being pushed, but somehow he finds a way to kick out. He goes up top to the ground. He is a swanton. He fights out of it, hits him with a nightmare knee. And it was 1, 2, 3. This match could set the tone for the rest of the year. I know Omos is not finished, but where will the Nigerian hide in the shadows? This is Raw on Netflix. I am your host, Rufus Walker, and your winner here tonight to get all the bragging rights, the Nightmare Jordan Styles. That was a huge victory after Adam Pearce tried to set him up against a